All right, I want to move on to our last question for you. We're going to do a little role play. Close your eyes. You're going to transform into a B2B CMO at a mid-market company. How do you get your team to embrace artificial intelligence for their go-to-market strategy instead of assuming that they know how to do it without modern technology?
If I'm the B2B CMO of a mid-market company, I want to leverage the intelligence of digital transformation. And really the classics to enabling digital transformation is that sure, there's technology you can adopt, but it's actually more about the people and the characteristics. This has been the same over last generations of software, whether it was on-prem, in the cloud, or now AI. So the first thing I would do is I would encourage my team to take risks, to be open-minded, to try new things, but also push for the basics. So I think the first thing I learned in marketing was the 4 Ps, right? What's your package positioning, pricing? You want to think about those basics and you want to use first principles, just the concept of think for yourself critically about what you want to achieve for your business or for your customers and just break it back down to basics. And then what you'll find is that there's new technologies emerging every day that can help support you in that and that can help automate a lot of the manual repetitive tasks or that can help bring together siloed teams. So I think just bring it back to basics. You don't have to be in front of a screen to do this. Just be with your team, ask the questions, and then once you identify what you need to do and what you need to solve for and what some of these creative strategies are, then you'll find that there's tons of tools at your fingertips that will make that easier.
I think the biggest challenge when you're managing your team is helping them understand where they're spending wasted time. And so, as much as you don't want to be a micromanager, when you sit down with your team, I do this all the time. Where are you struggling? What are the problems? What are you doing that is repetitive? And if you're running into these repetitive tasks, that's an opportunity for you to start thinking about using artificial intelligence to remove that, right? Use your thought to get the repetitive work off your plate so you can get into spending more time on the deeper thoughts and solving the actual customer problems. Part of this is just a management style of sitting down with your team and understanding where they're spending their time to help them reallocate. And if you're constantly doing the same task over and over again, that's probably something that you can automate, and it's easier now than ever